my name's Sally and I'm from Netchwood Networks. We specialise in helping people get out of debt. I'm about to give you top 10 tips to save money, so grab yourself a pen and paper and listen up. Netchwood tip number 1. Clear your most expensive debts first. These are usually in the form of credit cards. They may be convenient, but if you can't clear the balance at the end of every month, you could end up paying more interest and paying off more than you originally thought. Netchwood tip number 2. Make a shopping list. Shopping for food, you've probably realised that it can cause a little bit of a blip on your monthly outgoings. And this may be because many supermarkets have a way of persuading us to part with more money than we actually need to. For example, multi-buy offers and the like, causing you to buy too much and spending more than you actually needed to. The way to get around this is to get your cookbooks out, plan some meals and buy only what you need. Netchwood tip number 3. Sell your unwanted clutter on online auction websites. I'm sure there are many people who still have clothes sitting in their wardrobes with tags on, and jewellery that they no longer need, and maybe even computer games that your children have grown out of. Selling these things to people who could give your items a good home could make you a small fortune. And remember, one person's junk is another person's treasure. Netchwood tip number 4. Learn to say no. This is a simple and a very basic communication skill. Even though that drink after work that could turn into a session every week, or those shoes that you really have to have, just think about how much these small splurges could cause a problem next month. Netchwood tip number 5. In relation to this, ask yourself, do you really need this if you're in a shop or something like that? Remember, that top of the range barbecue that may be reduced in December, in 6 months' time will probably end up sitting in the shed exactly how you bought it. Netchwood tip number 6. A very simple point. Stop keeping up with the Joneses. Remember, trying to keep up appearances could end up in tears. You can't judge someone by what they've got because you don't know how they went about getting it. The chances are they may be in more debt than you are. Netchwood tip number 7. Buy clothes and presents in the sales. Especially with the January sales coming up, plan ahead and maybe buy clothes or birthday presents for next year. This will save you money and in turn you're being extra organised. However, there are usually sales throughout the year, so always keep a lookout for those. Netchwood tip number 8. Claim your benefits and tax credits. You may be entitled to more than you think you are, and these include tax credits, child benefit, working tax credits and other employee related tax benefits. Remember, there's no longer a stigma attached to claiming benefits in Britain anymore. Netchwood tip number 9. Do you really need all those TV channels? Paying £50 a month for channels that you're unlikely to watch, in comparison to buying a Freeview box, of which could cost you £15 to £40, a one-off payment, and then it's free, exactly how it is in the name. And finally, Netchwood tip number 10. Shopping online. You can buy pretty much anything online now, whether it be the food shop, all the way to an electrical appliance. You can make the most of online deals, save money, time and effort, as these often get delivered to your house. We hope these have been helpful and thank you for listening. There will be more next month, and if you are struggling with any debts of any description, please do not hesitate to contact us either through this webpage or on our phone number 01746 712 080.